Your person is in the midst of an intense internal struggle, finding it increasingly difficult to maintain control over their emotions. As they observe you living your life to the fullest, they can't help but notice how you seem to have detached from them. The carefree way you carry yourself now, so different from before, makes them realize that the obsessive connection they once felt from you has diminished. This realization fills them with a deep sense of loss and anxiety, as they no longer feel like the center of your world. It's as if a crucial part of the connection has faded away, and they are grappling with the implications of this shift. The situation between you both has reached a point of exhaustion for them. They're tired of the endless cycles, the misunderstandings, and the unfulfilled promises that have plagued your relationship. Yet, despite this fatigue, their love and adoration for you remain strong. This love is not just a fleeting emotion, it's something they cherish deeply, and it is precisely this love that drives them to hold on, even when everything else feels uncertain. They find themselves wishing for some form of divine intervention, hoping that the universe will step in and help restore the bond that once felt so unbreakable. They believe that there's something special about your connection, something destined, and they cling to that belief as a source of hope. In this delicate emotional state, your person is carefully contemplating the right time to approach you again. They are acutely aware that they cannot afford to be impulsive or reckless. The stakes are too high now, and they don't want to make the same mistakes they've made in the past. The strong, almost magnetic, sensual pull they feel towards you complicates things further. It's a powerful force, one that makes it difficult for them to stay away, yet they know that mere physical attraction isn't enough to heal the rift between you. They're trying to balance this intense desire with a newfound sense of practicality, recognizing that to truly mend things, they need to approach you with a clear mind and a solid plan. Your person is now thinking more practically than they ever have before. They're no longer interested in temporary fixes or superficial gestures. They understand that for things to get back on track, they need to take meaningful action. They've been reflecting on the past, analyzing where things went wrong, and considering how they can make amends. They are confident that this time, with a better plan and a more thoughtful approach, they can rebuild the trust that has been lost. They're fully aware that you won't entertain or tolerate any more excuses or the back-and-forth behavior that has characterized your interactions in the past. This realization has instilled a sense of urgency in them, but it's tempered by a determination to get it right. Communication, they've decided, will be key. They know that they need to reach out to you, and they plan to do so soon. But this time, their communication will be different. It will be certain, clear, and perhaps most importantly, unexpected. They want to surprise you, not with grand gestures, but with the authenticity and sincerity that you've been waiting for. They hope that this will demonstrate how serious they are about making things work between you. They know they can't rely on words alone. Their actions must align with their promises, or they risk losing you for good. However, they're also deeply aware that your faith in them has waned. They can sense that you are still focused on the disappointments and hurts of the past, and this realization weighs heavily on them. They know they've caused you pain, and they understand that regaining your trust won't be easy. They're prepared to do whatever it takes, but they're also aware that it's going to take time. They're not expecting an immediate reconciliation. Instead, they're hoping to show you, through consistent and genuine actions, that they've changed and that they're committed to earning back your trust. Emotions are running high on their end, and the period of stillness between you both has become almost unbearable for them. The silence, which might have once seemed like a respite, now feels like a void, filled with anxiety and longing. They're missing you deeply, more than they ever thought possible, and this longing is beginning to take a toll on them. They're yearning to hear your voice, to reconnect on a level that goes beyond the physical. In their heart, they believe that you are their true divine counterpart, the one person who understands them in a way no one else ever could. This belief fuels their desire to reconnect and rebuild what has been lost, despite the obstacles that lie ahead. They are ready to fight for this connection because, in their eyes, you are worth every effort. I see you as such a high-value person, and I'm genuinely in awe of the transformation you've undergone. Watching you grow, evolve, and become so grounded has been an inspiring journey for me. It fills me with pride to witness how strong and centered you've become, and I can't help but feel deeply moved by the person you are today. You've become an anchor in my life, someone whose presence alone brings me a sense of stability that I've never experienced before. Because of you, I'm undergoing a profound transformation of my own. My intuition, which had been dormant for so long, is now awakening, guiding me in ways I never imagined possible. I'm beginning to feel things in my heart that I've never felt before, things I've longed to express to you but have struggled to find the right words for. There have been countless moments when I've wanted to come forward and share all these feelings with you. But each time, I've hesitated, holding back out of fear. I'm afraid that in trying to express what's in my heart, I might say something I don't fully mean, something that could unintentionally hurt you. The last thing I want is to cause you pain or to start a spiral of misunderstandings between us. I value our connection far too much to risk that. Yet, this fear of hurting you has also held me back from opening my heart completely, which is something I deeply regret. I find myself caught between the desire to be honest and the fear of causing harm, and it's a difficult place to be. But I'm realizing more and more that keeping these feelings inside isn't doing us any favors either. As I work through this internal struggle, I'm starting to feel a sense of balance in my life that I've never known before. It's a balance that I want to share with you, to experience together. I long to be close to you, to share my everything with you, the good, the bad, and everything in between. I miss you deeply, in ways that words can barely convey. I miss your presence, your energy, and especially your healing touch. There's an intimacy between us that I crave, a connection that goes beyond the physical and touches the very core of who I am. I want to nurture this intimacy, to grow it into something even more beautiful and profound. I've been thinking a lot about the future, about what we could create together. I want to build a legacy with you, something that stands the test of time and reflects the depth of our connection. This isn't just a fleeting desire, it's something I've been working on, planning for, and striving towards with all my heart. I've been putting in the hard work, both on myself and on my vision for our future. I hope you can see that, and I hope you believe in the sincerity of my intentions. I've been doing a lot of inner work, confronting my fears and insecurities, and focusing on manifesting our reunion. I've been doing this quietly, in silence, but with unwavering commitment. I'm feeling more stable and secure now than I ever have before, and I owe so much of that to you. Your influence in my life has been profound, and I'm so grateful for it. Please, I ask for your patience as I continue on this journey. Know that I'm not here to play games or to waste your time. I'm here because I'm serious about us, about what we could have together. That's why I'm taking my time, because I want to get this right. I'm investing in this connection with all the care and attention it deserves. I haven't gone anywhere, even if it might feel that way sometimes. I'm still here, fully committed, even if I've been quiet. Don't let illusions cloud your judgment, trust in your heart and follow your intuition, just as I'm learning to trust mine. I've always been someone who doubted the possibility of settling down. I never really believed it was in the cards for me, mainly because I had never met anyone who made me want to. In a world where casual relationships seem to be the norm, where commitment is often seen as something to avoid, I didn't think I'd find someone who could change my mind. But then you came into my life, and everything shifted. You left me completely astonished with your values, your ethics, and your unwavering loyalty. You're different from anyone I've ever known, and because of you, I'm starting to believe that maybe, just maybe, I could have something real, something lasting. So here I am, ready to open my heart to you, ready to take that leap of faith. I want to share this journey with you, to see where it leads us. I don't have all the answers, and I'm sure we'll face challenges along the way. But I'm willing to put in the effort, to invest in us, because I believe in what we could be together. I hope you can see that too, and that you're willing to take this journey with me. You have recently put up a wall around yourself, creating a barrier that makes it increasingly difficult for others, including those closest to you, to reach or understand you. This emotional distance is not something you adopted lightly, but seems to be a deliberate and conscious choice, born out of experiences that have shaped your current mindset. Your words, once perhaps softer and more accommodating, have now become sharp and clear. There is a new edge to your communication, a precision that leaves no room for ambiguity. This transformation in your speech reflects a significant shift in your tolerance levels. You no longer have any patience for bad or rude behavior from anyone, regardless of who they are or what the situation might be. In the past, you may have tolerated mistreatment or overlooked others' shortcomings in the interest of maintaining peace or harmony. However, that phase of your life seems to have ended. Now, there is a sense of resolve in you that was not as evident before. It's as if every challenge you've faced, every obstacle that has come your way, has only served to forge a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. No matter what difficulties you encounter, you always manage to come out on the other side not just unscathed but better and stronger. It's a remarkable quality, and it hasn't gone unnoticed by those around you, particularly your partner. Your partner, who has known you intimately and has witnessed your journey, sees that you have undergone a profound transformation. You were once seen as naive, perhaps overly emotional, someone who wore their heart on their sleeve. But now, you have developed a strong voice, one that is rooted in practicality rather than emotion. This shift is not merely a superficial change, it's a deep, internal evolution. Where once you might have been driven by feelings, now you are guided by a sense of logic and pragmatism. Your partner recognizes this change and understands that you are no longer the person who could easily be swayed by emotions or the opinions of others. Another significant aspect of your transformation is the way you have become more reserved. You no longer share your feelings and emotions as freely as you once did. There was a time when you might have opened up easily, sharing your thoughts and concerns without hesitation. But now, you have become more guarded, more selective about what you choose to reveal. This newfound reserve makes it difficult for your partner to read your thoughts or understand what is going on inside your mind. It's not that you have become closed off, but rather that you have developed a certain detachment, a way of protecting yourself from potential hurt or disappointment. This detachment extends to your relationships and interactions with others as well. You have started to walk away from people and situations that no longer serve you. In the past, you might have held on to relationships out of a sense of obligation or fear of being alone, but now you understand the importance of surrounding yourself with positivity and support. Your partner notices that you are now more focused on your well-being and are no longer willing to tolerate anything that drains your energy or diminishes your sense of self-worth. Despite the many changes you've undergone, there is one thing that remains consistent: your generosity. You are still very kind and patient, willing to give others the benefit of the doubt and to help where you can. However, the key difference now is that your kindness is no longer a vulnerability. Nothing can keep you down for long, no matter what life throws at you. This resilience is commendable, and it is something that sets you apart. You have developed the ability to bounce back from adversity, to rise again each time you are knocked down. Your partner admires this quality in you, recognizing that while you have become stronger and more independent, you have not lost the core of who you are. In this new phase of your life, you are embracing each day with optimism and enthusiasm. You are no longer crying over what could have been or holding yourself back from experiencing the bright opportunities that each new day brings. Instead, you are moving forward with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to face whatever challenges come your way. Your journey of transformation has been profound, and while it has made you more reserved and guarded, it has also made you stronger, more resilient, and ultimately more at peace with who you are.